With more problems for Liz Rogers, the former owner of the closed Mahogany's restaurant, has now been charged with impersonating a police officer.
It is a charge that one of her attorneys, quote, categorically denies. Local 12 Jeff Hirsch has been following the Liz Rogers Mahogany saga for several years and joins us from the newsroom with this latest twist. Jeff.
Well, good evening. These charges in Westchester, where Rogers lives, come the same week that she reached a deal to pay back part of the city of Cincinnati's loan for Mahogany's restaurant. Rogers turned herself into Westchester police this morning, was processed, and then released for a future court date. According to the police report, Rogers stated she was a police officer to a tow truck driver who was trying to repossess her car on Tuesday. When this story first surfaced yesterday, one of her lawyers, Clyde Bennett, said the allegations were, in Bennett's words, asinine.
No, she did not tell anybody that she was a police officer. Everybody knows who Liz Rogers is. She's very familiar by most people here in our community, and I believe the person in question knew exactly who she was. There is no credence whatsoever to the allegation that she told anybody, including this man, that she was a police officer. It's nonsense.
Bennett is handling the criminal case. Rogers' other lawyer, Rob Croskery, worked out the loan repayment deal with the city. Croskery's out of town. I spoke with him by phone. Croskery told me, quote, "It is ludicrous to think Liz Rogers impersonated a police officer." Croskery said Rogers had an old friend of the police or friend of the sheriff's office card in her wallet, but says she never took that card out or implied it had any meaning. Croskery says one of the people involved in the attempted repo effort apparently went through Rogers' wallet and saw the card. Croskery says Rogers has been, quote, "absolutely defamed at the worst possible time by the charges, and depending on how the case turns out, she may file a lawsuit against those involved in the incident." Back to you.
So the story continues. Thank you,
Yes.
Jeff. Earlier this week, Rogers agreed to pay the city of Cincinnati $100,000 out of a $300,000 loan for Mahogany's restaurant. A spokesman for the city of Cincinnati responded to today's charges against Rogers by saying the alleged Westchester incident has no relationship to Ms. Rogers' debt obligation to the city. It is the city's expectation that she will meet the terms of the agreement. As part of the agreement, the city retains a personal guarantee from her, which is enforceable if ever necessary.